Hi everybody, welcome to Monkey Island Madness. This is a live show taped over at Ustream TV, and I do have a live audience. And Eileen streams with me, so I wait for her to give me instructions. So that's what's going on here. I'm reading chat real quick. Anyway, if you've never attended a live stream, go over to Ustream TV, create an account, and come to a live show because it's really fun. You get to participate in the chat, and it's just good. So I think today Eileen wants to play with magicals and oxide inks again, and I want to do some distress inks with the oxides. So yeah, we'll be making a big old fat mess. And then I've shown these before, but I'm going to go ahead and show them one more time because I got them completely done. These are the journals that I made with the magicals and weaved the paper, and then showed how to make the inserts and the folder pockets. So this one's going to Eileen. I'll get it in an envelope, so the first time I'm near a post office, I can get this in the mail to her because she earned it. She really did. But they came out really nice, and I finished the edges, so it looks somewhat finished. So I'm really happy with them. I really am, and I actually would like to make some more. So that's Eileen's. Absolutely going to Eileen in a package today. And then the red one came out real nice too. Red, pink, orange, whatever. With the 3 inserts and the pocket. I haven't taped this one. I guess I need to do that. But anyway, yeah. So there you go. They are done. This one, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I kind of want to keep it. Eileen's telling me, go to the post office after your show. Post offices here aren't like yours, Eileen. They don't sell fun stuff, and they're not open on Saturday. So it'll be Monday at the very earliest, and probably more like Tuesday, Eileen. I'm sorry, but that's probably the first day I'll be leaving home. So, but I might keep this one, but it is my intent to make some more magical papers, maybe even today, and I want to make 1 or 2 more. I have one person in mind that I think has earned one, and then maybe one for a giveaway. And then I was going to make those little, where did I put it? These little journals and turn them into charms. I didn't get the elastic thread. I looked, but I didn't find it, so, and I didn't have time to ask, so I threw them away. I made one and threw the rest away. Oh well. And then the other thing I've done since you guys have been here was those swatches that I did of the magicals on gesso and regular paper. I just cut into circles and attached them to the tube of magicals, so I don't have to keep all that paper around here. So I like that idea. I think they're cute, where half of it is on gesso, half of it's on paper, and each one of them has their own little swatch attached to it. So that's brilliant, isn't it? I think it was. Anyway, and then when I went to the post office to send off all the ATC cards that you guys submitted, they had new stamps, so I had to buy them. Look at how fun. Disney villains. So I bought a pane of them, and then Andrew Wyeth. These are new stamps. So they're at a post office near you. Go get them. And the only other new thing, since you guys have been here, I went to Hobby Lobby the other day and bought some Christmas washi. They've got Christmas washi out, and I thought, you know what, if I don't buy it now, they won't have it, and I love this holly one. So I bought this whole tube with my 40% off coupon. It was $10, or no, It was $12.99. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Anyway, if you want Christmas washi, I would suggest you buy it now, because at Christmas time, I don't think you're going to get it. I don't think they had it last year. So, and they had stamps, 50% off, so I bought this little coffee one. So that was my huge haul. I need more washi tape. I know, right, Eileen? I don't have near enough. But I thought this coffee one, and I have other coffee stamps. I had no need for this, but for $1.50, I thought, oh, that's so cute. And I actually don't like clear stamps, you guys. I am not a clear stamp lover. I think the images are icky. But for $1.50, how could you not get that? So that was my haul. That's it. And then with some of that paper, and we can do this on one stream sometime soon. I still have some of those squares that I cut out from some of the magical papers that I used on this paper. Because this would make a nice journal cover too, I think. I still have some of those, and then I cut out circles with the rest of that paper. So I'm going to collage with these too. So that's what's up on Monkey Island. Yeah, you like Wyeth? I do too. Yeah, Halloween stuff too. You know, if you want any crafty thing, boy, you better get it when they have it out, because I don't think they get a whole lot in later. Yeah, I like the circle idea too, Eileen. I wish I had a couple more sizes of circle punches, but I don't need a bunch of punches around here, and I'm not buying a big shot or none of that, so get over it. So they're all going to be standard size, same size circles. Now, I got out just some cheap Walmart cardstock, and the camera's going to go crazy. Sorry. I'll put that down for the meantime. But yeah, the camera does not like white, and so I'll be bitching about the lighting as usual. Who's showing stamps on Monday? Oh, I haven't even seen the Tim Holtz Halloween stuff. He's got paper dolls? Oh. Oh, that must be what you're talking about. Tim Holtz is showing the stamps on Monday. Okay. All right. He's showing them on Facebook Live. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm not a huge Halloween person anyway, but I do a little bit of Christmas. But as the kids grew up and moved away from home, I lost interest in holidays. I just don't do the holiday thing. Okay, Eileen, tell me where we're starting. Oh, then they must be really gross, Eileen. Eileen just said paper dolls that Janet and I posed for. So you know the paper dolls have got to be really weird, or she wouldn't say that. All right, Stampers Anonymous. He's showing. He did the Halloween ephemera stuff yesterday. Oh, okay. I'll have to go look at that. Hey, Ange. I hope you're feeling better, Ange. I know you're having stuff too. So let's jack with these and create some more magicals so I can make a couple more journals. There you go, Karen. Karen's smart. She said she doesn't do Halloween or Christmas. Presents and candies all year round. I vote for you. I really do. All right, so we're going to do some magicals, I think, first. I know some of these we did magicals on. This is just oxide inks right here. These are just oxide inks, nothing else added. And then these we started doing oxide inks and magicals, and they came out really cool. Like, I really like that. This one you can definitely see the oxide on it. And it feels like it ought to come off, but I don't think it does. This is the one Jean did. And I actually like this one with the stamp where you remove the stamp after you put the color down. That is a cool technique. I don't want to get out all the embossing paper and all that junk, or powders. This one I love. And they look a lot different after they dried completely than they did when we were working on them. Yeah, the Oxides and the Magicals definitely work great together. I agree, Eileen. Because this one, I mean, I wish I had a whole sheet of this. I think that is gorgeous. This is cool. And this is the one where we use the embossing powder. And this one did not work like Jean expected it to. But it's kind of cool. Can you guys see how the clear embossing gives it like a shimmery kind of thing? It's cool. I'm not sure that I would do it a lot. This is pretty. So you guys give me some colors. This one's okay. Not great, but yeah. So I want to add some Magicals to the these ones that are just the oxide inks. Or, you know what? Rather than the Magicals, let's do just the regular Distress inks on them and see how they work together. Oh, you're home and you have goodies waiting for you. Yay, you. Why don't open it. And later on, if you're feeling up to it, you can stream and open it all for us. Close your eyes and pick colors. Okay. Let me get the distress pads out. I want to try at least one or two of those. I really need to reorganize this cupboard up here, you guys. It's getting totally out of hand. And I don't even know if I have all the distress pads. I kind of think I do. Uh-oh. Craft-a-Lanch coming. That's why I need to reorganize this cupboard. Because I get Craft-a-Lanches all the time. Alright, and I don't know if I've shown you guys, but on my distress pads, I leave them stacked all together like this, upside down. I don't know if you have to or not, but then I put little dots of the color on them so I can see what they are. And I did it on all four sides so I don't have to, you know, like have them all one way and be real organized. So on this one, I'm going to use this color. I'll close my eyes and do it in a minute. I bought an extra black. Let's see. I don't know if I have an orange, believe it or not. I have Rusty Hinge. How could I not have the orange? I have two Rusty Bricks too, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, these two I need to put my dots on. Well, I don't have the orange, I guess, but I do have the Distress stains, so I could use that, I guess, if I wanted to. So we're going to use this, the lighter blue, Faded Jeans. I have the, I don't know, maybe I don't have them all. You can download all the names and colors from the radio website to attach to the pads. Oh, cool. I need to buy more, you think? I don't have enough? Well, I don't have all the colors, and that's just stressing me out a little bit. There's Wild Honey. We'll use Wild Honey. Okay, so we've got kind of a green, a blue, and a dark yellow. So that'll be good enough. Because I think, I'm not certain, but I'm thinking these colors are going to be much brighter than the Distress. So that's what we're counting on anyway. We shall find out. Alright. So I'll put this aside. And I'm going to do it just like I did the original one. I'm going to put the ink down on the mat. I'm going to spray it and then pick it up. And I'll put a little bit less of the darker colors. And if the, oh, that one put, this is a juicy one, man. If my pads get a little bit mixed up, I don't really care, you guys. Okay, I put more of the light color. Alright, we're going to see how this works. All your ink pads have the name and the color on them? Okay. Well, they have the name on the top. Alright, I don't know if I should just, I'm going to smush it all down at once. But I'm not going to smack and drag. I'm just going to put it down, pick it up. Oh, I like that. Get a little bit of green back in there. It's like the more layers you add, the better off you are, you know. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow in the middle. No, because that one has the yellow in the middle. I'm going to add a little bit of pink on this one, I think. And I didn't make room to lay all this junk out, so I'm not going to add as much water. I'll leave them out here, hopefully, where you guys can see a little bit. Added a little bit of pink in there, but it stayed too square, so. Well, I'll just have to see when it dries how it works. But yeah, kind of like the more layers you get, the more I like it, for sure. And these may become like ATC backgrounds. Because, Ange, I think I am going to go ahead and join the ATC swap. I know I have a few more days to make up my mind. And it's my intent to do so. If you don't get an email from me, shoot me a tweeter and say, hey, goofball. I have 2 or 3 things on my mind these days. Not a whole lot, but a few. All right, just for the hell of it, because we can. And where's Roxy? She's laying right up here on the window. I won't remember we did this after we did it, but I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of magicals in here too. To fill in the blanks. You know, I have spent a lot of money because of Eileen here and there, but I think she spent some because of me too, so it's okay. The one thing I don't think I will ever regret buying are these magicals. I really dig them. You don't have that many people that joined? Well, I think topic, frankly, Ange, I think if it's something everybody has access to, but you were born and stuff like that, that may be a deterrent. I'm going to add a little bit of green this time. Magical green. And I hope I don't get too much going on here. But all these colors should work well together. So we'll see. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? It can be ugly, 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 and we start from scratch. That's that. All right, now I got to spritz a little bit more water to activate the magicals. But, Ange, I really think it may be the topic. You still have my Amazon account? I kind of think, Ange, the topic is maybe daunting for people. I'm trying to get rid of these hard edges that I got with this, and I should have done it different like Tim Holtz did it. But I'm trying to get rid of the hard edges. Ah, crap. Just put it down in and smush it. Pick it up. Kind of dark, huh? You can't really see the yellow magicals. That's alright. I'll add stuff back in. Plus, I can always go back in and add later. Yeah, it was the fibs that picked it. Yeah, I know, but I think then after they think about it, it's like, that could be a hard one. See how the magicals put little speckles in there? That's what I love. I think that's what gives it lots of depth and texture. So, Eileen, I don't mind one bit that you made me spend all the money for the magicals. Not that I need any more. Thank you very much. I don't need any more. But yeah, I mean, it starts getting really, really textured. They don't have to do the year they were born. Okay, so it's the decade. I see. I don't mind my decade because I don't mind telling you guys I was born in the 50s, and there's just like the 50s, a lot was going on. This is the one we stamped with the distress inks. I don't like this sheet, so I'm gonna go ahead and mop up the rest of this on this one. This is the watercolor paper, Eileen. I wonder if I should have sprayed it first. I don't remember the last time if we sprayed water on the watercolor paper before I did it or not. But I'm wondering if the watercolor paper was wet, if it wouldn't behave a lot different. Maybe not, but I don't know. That's just my thinking, Ange. I know you like the watercolor paper the best, and actually for the if I'm going to do papers to weave for those journals, I probably should use the watercolor paper because it is thicker and I think more durable. Monique, I don't know if I said hi to you, but hi. Hi, Dorothy. Yeah, so maybe I'll get out some cool watercolor paper. I'm going to go ahead and spray this first, and now I'm going to go ahead and finish this one off. I think I'm going to put magicals down. What color magicals? I love the magicals. I could either go with more of the brown, because it's got plenty of blue. I like the yellow peeking out here and there. It's got a lot of green. I'd like kind of a brighter color. But I don't want to add any of the pinks or anything like that. So I'm almost tempted to go with brown, honestly, and make it more, make it more dark. Yeah, I like the beads of water. Hi, Debbie. Alright, I'm going to add just a little bit of the walnut brown. Go with a bright color. Okay, Eileen says go with a bright color. Alright, so maybe that mango. Yeah, I think the mango will go good with these colors. We'll find out. If it turns out ugly, I'm going to blame Eileen anyway, so who cares? Right? Pink would actually layer. Yeah, I'm not going to do pink. But the orange, Eileen likes orange, and I definitely don't want to add purple. Even though purple, blue, and green are my faves. We're going to do a little bit of this orange. Try and get some brighter color in there. How many more of these are there out there, Eileen, that I don't have? after I just said I'm not buying anymore. I think I have all of them. I have 6. How many are there? I am getting a little bit of mud, so I'll be careful, careful, careful. Smoosh down in. That's it. I also could try one. Yeah, look, I'm glad I picked the orange. Look, that looks cool. And the stamping now is going more in the background where you can't really see it, where before it was far more prominent. This one's getting cool now. Pissy purple. 10,000. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to put some orange. I think needs orange right in here. So I'm going to try and just put it right there. And that's another thing I like is you can just spray it then and move it. And a little bit more over in here. And get it to run. Maybe some in the middle a little bit. Get it to run. You can have it as bright or as dull as you want. Yeah, the orange I think worked nice. And I think I will add some brown now around the edges, but this one's getting a lot more depth the more colors I add. So I wish I had a little bit more of that darker blue. I'm going to add a little bit more of that darker blue. I'm going to take it out of this one. I wish I could order a whole barrel of the Danny Zuko's denim. I like that. I've said that 100 times. Yeah, they're turning out amazing. You know, at what point do you go overboard, though? You know, and I think there is a point where you've just gone too far. Just stop already. Stop. Yeah, it looks rusty now. Yeah, I agree. Yo, I got a lot of blue down in here. I don't want that much dark blue. So I'll just add it here and there. Okay, I just put all blue along the top. Maybe I'll let it run a little bit. I like that along the edge. I'm going to do that again down here. Yeah, I like that. The blue edge, I like that. Yeah, this one's getting pretty cool. And oh, okay, you guys can see. So that's a cool way to do the edges. And then if you don't like it that dark, lighten it up a little bit. Sweet. Coolio. Dripping, where's Jean? Exactly. Jean, get over here. Yeah, I like that now. With the darker blue along the edges. I think I'm going to let this one dry, and then I might go in and try and add some more yellow back here and there, just to brighten it up a little bit, but I'm loving this one a lot now. And this is the one with the stamps on it that I wasn't liking much at all. Now it's getting okay. Yeah, these will be cool ATC backgrounds, I think. Let's measure them and see how many I can get out. How many of these do I have to create? It's 6 inches this way, 4.5 this way. So Oh, so I can only get 2.5 out of each of these, but, or 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. Andrew, you still gonna do the, put some water droppage on it? Okay. I'm gonna do that with yellow though, Eileen, but I'm gonna let it dry first. So I'm gonna add some dark into this one now that I've got the dark out here. Yep, I can only get 2 out, so that's okay. I just gonna have to make a lot, but I don't know what the quantity of the swap is. So I need to get that kind of squared away. Oops. I'm just using up the colors now, guys. That's all I'm doing. Because it's all kind of in the same color family, so I'm just using it up. And they dry, actually, a lot lighter than they look right now. How many, what's the quantity? Oh, it's the same as mine, so you can do 18 or 36? Yeah, if I join, I probably will do the 18. 36 right now seems very daunting to me. Oh, I didn't show you guys that one, sorry. When it dries, it'll look a lot different, you guys. It looks a mess right now, but it will dry different. That's one thing I'm learning. Dries very different. I'm going to clean this mess up. I have this dark orange down in here. And up in here. Yeah, I'm liking where just like the orange here and there. There's something real appealing about that, Eileen, and I hate to admit that out loud to you. Because I'm not usually an orange person, unless it's a Bronco uniform. And they have on tight pants. And then I like orange. Alrighty. So the next color combination we did was pink, blue, and green. And it looks like I only have 2 of those left. This one, actually, I don't know why. This one is really appealing to me. I like this. I'm not sure I'm going to do too much else with it. I might add more of the red. The red really, I think, popped on that one. So, and this is the one CB had me add yellow to. So, you know, the stupid thing is, I don't remember the process that we used. I could never recreate these again if my whole life depended on it. For real. So I don't know. You guys can tell me. Yeah, you like the one CB ordered me around on with the yellow? Yeah. Yeah, that one's got a lot of depth. See, and it's real muted colors, and I think I tend to like the more brighter colors. So that's why I feel like I want to doctor these up some more. This one definitely, I am not in love with that. But I think we can fix it. And if we can't, it's going in the garbage. Don't matter. This one's, I don't know. All right, let's see. I don't know. I think this one would, okay, Eileen said green. I was going to say green for sure. It needs more green. And brown. We could also try a different technique too, you know, like stamping in the brown or, let's see. I want the greens are either like, check it out. They're either like the lime green, the bright, bright lime green. I'm not loving that. Kind of a mint green on that. That might work, but I think it dries. And then there's another lime green or more olive. So maybe on this, and I only have peacock feathers and a dark green. I'm looking at the distress inks that I have. I know I'm not using black. If I want, I'll add black at the very end. Black and white. Yeah, my selection of green is really stinky. Really, really stinky. So, let's see what I've got distress. Alright, we're going to look at the distress greens, see what we got. I'm not going to be able to leave my distress in these boxes because it annoys me to unpack them. And I have to put the colors on the sides still. So I might make you guys watch me do that today too. Alright, there's peeled paint. And the cracked pistachio. I think it's going to be the cracked pistachio. And I wish I had some... I might mix that with the peacock, you guys. Well, you know what? I could add the distress. Alright, here. I've got an idea. Just because we can. I've got the distress stains, too. That will work pretty much exactly like the pads. Okay. Here's all the stains. So I have more stains. Nope. Alright. No, I don't have a lot of greens in this either. Mowed lawn. I think I'll use mowed lawn. And evergreen. Yeah, we'll try those two greens. So you don't have to send me more greens, Eileen. I have too much of everything, honestly. But I'm a huge fan of the distress stains, too. These are the most useful colors. You can do so much with them. So we're going to add some, I like the evergreen bough. I think it's really pretty. And the mowed lawn. I think for this, the evergreen bough is going to be the best. So you can do this much like the pads. You know, just, I'll add some of each. And I'm going to dip it in spots. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, this is adding just a little bit. And I may have gotten too much water, but we'll find out. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's hard for you guys to see. Come on, puke out some color here. There we go. And this I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of water. Get some bigger spots. There we go. I don't want to eliminate all that pink though, because I really like it. She picked mowed lawn. I used evergreen bough. You were slow on the uptake there, Eileen. We'll use the other green on the other one, see which one we like best. How about that? And this is all just mostly water down in here, so it doesn't matter. Alright. I'm going to put this one aside. They're drying pretty quick. Alright, next one, Eileen, is going to be the mowed lawn. Hi, CB. You're late, but it's okay. You're getting ready to travel. Lucky you. You had a nail appointment. Woohoo. I need one. Look at these messes. Oh my God. They're all stained from having polish on them for so long. Ugh. All right. Here you go, Eileen. Mowed lawn, just for you. That is a pretty green, I have to say. I'm trying not to get in those big boogers right in there. You know what, Karen? I would say the Magicals are one purchase I don't regret even for a minute. Not even for a minute. I'm going to add some blue back in this, but there's... And it looks like I'm making messes, but when it dries, it really... I'm going to add some more green to this one. I'll let it drippage. Because it really lightens up. It looks like you're getting a lot of color, but boy, it really lightens up. See up here where it just barely has color now? They are. They're so versatile. It's one purchase I don't regret at all. Looking cool. Okay. Now I just need one. Okay, this one has this same kind of color scheme. I'm just going to go ahead and mop up with it. See what we get. I'm just, CB, since you just came in, I'm just working with those papers that we made the other day. They were okay, but I think we're just adding more depth because we can. And now I'm using distress stains, distress inks. I'll use the oxides. I'm using magicals. We're just throwing anything on them. I think those water droplets help this one a lot. Yeah, so everything you add, it just seems like it makes it a little bit deeper than it was before. I'm really liking this one with the orange. The rusty look, I think that's very cool. The only thing I don't like is how that square came up right there. I'd rather it was more nebulous, I guess. All right, now these two in my mind are just about unrecoverable. I'm going to add more red to this one for sure. That might save this. I'm not sure. I mean, I like these the way they are, but I'd like them deeper, more like this. Yeah, add more layers and just see. Because I guess on this too, you know, like do it like a journal page or something where now I could use a stencil on top and block out and just let parts of this pop through. Might be really cool. Yeah, but I'm adding more red to this, I know that. So which red or pink did we use? Probably... Alright, this is going to look weird, but we're doing it anyway because we can. I'm going to use the pink out of the neon graffiti one. And this time I'm just going to do magicals. That's it. Maybe I could add 2 colors of magicals. So be thinking about what color with the pink. because it's kind of pink and brown. I love the brown magicals for sure. Oh, I didn't, well, that's all right. I didn't mean to get that big old splot right there for sure. But stuff happens. All right, we're going to add a little bit more dark. Well, no, I'm going to do the pink and then I'll dry it and then I'll add the brown after I see what's going on here. How about that? Oh, yeah. Good idea. Good idea. It looks more purple than pink, though. It really does. Where do I want the dark? Right there. Oh, that's a lot. But I can add more water and make it lighter, too, you know. All right, that may be all I'm going to add on this one. Maybe on this edge I need a little bit more. Yeah, the dark pink really saved this one, I think. You guys can tell me what you think. All right, that's color's not going to work on that, and I'm not sure. Well, let's try it. What the heck? We got it down here. This is the CB one with the yellow that I just added this to. And don't crap yet, because remember, it dries different than it looks going on. So, yeah, I got the dab down a little bit. Yep, a little dab will do ya. So, yeah, we're getting better there. These need more color. They need something, I don't know what, maybe pink. But, yeah. And they're drying pretty quick. Oh, blood. Alright, since I don't like this one and I have ink left, I'm just going to smush up the rest of the ink with this one. If it wrecks it, who cares? So far, I'm liking it. Partly 2CB, in all honesty. I'm using the Magicals, not the Oxide inks, which I'm more comfortable with. I love these magical things. I think everybody ought to own a bunch of them. Yeah, see this one now that I just did that one is not so distasteful to me now. Hi, Kmore. Come on. So let's just look at what we've done. Yeah, they're getting a lot more interesting now with more. This is the watercolor paper one. I like this one though. I really like this one. Maybe I need to get out more watercolor paper. The only thing is the watercolor paper definitely will be harder to weave. I can't weave watercolor paper, never mind. Because when it dries, it gets all kind of crinkly. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. This one actually has turned out really cool now. With the yellow peeking through and the pink. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. This one ain't getting any better. This one either. Yeah, those two still aren't doing too much. We're going to fix these. These are the ones I added green to. I'm going to add blue back in, like a dark blue magical, and just let the pink, I might add some pink in here. Add some blue. So let's see, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, if I finish all these, I have the backgrounds to my ATCs, you guys. And that may be what I end up using these for. So let's add the blue to these other ones. The mess is getting unbelievable, but that's okay. What color blue? This, I think I'm going to do faded jeans on this. I want the darker blue. Yep, I think I'm going to do faded jeans. You know, another thing I will say for Ranger and these distress pads, I have had these a long, long time. They do last a long time, you guys. They do not dry out. So that's really cool. I appreciate that about their product. Like, I remember, years ago, and I've been collecting stamps for longer than some of you guys have been alive. For real. Stamp pads would dry out just sitting on your shelf. Like, it was so annoying. You'd buy a stamp pad, go to use it, and it'd be like crap. I want this darker, but they don't have, I don't know. I'm trying to keep that pink kind of in the middle. I like it. I'm going to add more back, in fact. If I varnish them or put matte medium on them, they'll brighten up a lot. Oh, really? Huh. That's interesting. Why would matte medium make them brighten up a lot? Maybe I should stop while I'm ahead. Or add something more deliberate, you know? Mix a little black with the blue. Okay, I could do that. She said a little. That's probably too much, CB. I'm going to do it on a different test sheet. I'll put it on the edge of this one. I'll add more blue back in, I think, is what I'm going to do. Oh, well. I'll try and recover from this, CB. I promise. I will try. No, it's getting blue. There's still plenty of blue, CB. No worries. No worries. Oh, well. That worked, CB. You're a genius, but we all knew that anyway, so. But I'm losing the pink, so I'm going to quit that. I'm going to put pink magicals right on that. This is just so interesting how the more you add, the more depth it gets. And then as it dries, it just changes so much. Look at this one. This one isn't even recognizable from when we started. It's so cool looking. Yeah, so I will. Okay, the other day I had, where did I put it? I had some of those cut sheets left that we didn't use, and I left them out here on purpose. Where did I leave them on purpose? Here they are. I'm just going to sop up. We'll just start. I'm going to wet the paper first, though. Oh, you learned everything you know from Eileen. Oh my God, now her head is so big we won't be able to even deal with her. All right, this one's going to be cool to start adding on top of, I think. Now this is like, I love a dark, dark blue. Love a dark blue. Happy, happy, happy. This one will be fun to start altering. I'll go ahead and sop up the rest of this with the rest. And if I get the backs all messy, I'll either cover it with another sheet. Oh, look, some of the magicals came up. Oh, you guys can't see it so good. That's a lot pinker than you think. There must have been magicals around the edge that I didn't know about. There you go. Those are just going to be fun ones we can alter later. All right, Eileen. The ones I think are done, I'm going to set aside and we're not going to jack with. I think this one's done. I think it's perfect just the way it is. I really like those dots of pink here and there and the dark orange. I don't know, maybe I'll put some more magicals directly on the ones I don't like. On the last one, drop some magicals and make spots. Okay. These, I think, I'm okay with these the way they are. This one I like. I like this one a lot for whatever reason. Of course, it's kind of my colors. I like this one a lot. Yeah, I think these are pretty, you know, they're looking pretty okay. I'm okay with this. This one's still but ugly, so this one we maybe have to jack with some more. This one I think I've got to add pink back to because I've added too much green now. But ugly. But ugly. So this one's definitely getting some bright, bright magicals. For real. Yeah, some of them I'm really in love with. I'm really in love with. This one I'm just not going to mess with because this one I love just the way it is, for sure. These are some that I had put aside. This one I love just the way it is. Yeah, some of these, oh, this one is my favorite one that we've done. The red and the orange, these, you guys, I am not a fan of red and orange, apparently. This one could use some work, for sure. So, those are the ones we get to play with. What would you guys do with these orange, yellow, red ones? Because I'm not loving them. Don't say add black because then it's going to look like Halloween. So, what would you do to fix these? Because I'm not a fan. Not a fan. This one we're going to let dry and we're going to add some back. This is completely oxide. Nothing has been changed or added to it. This one I need to add pink back. But I want the bright pink. So, which one was that? Was that one of the Distress? I think it was. Yeah, it was. It was the Worn Lipstick. I'm adding more. Add some blue or green to the orange red. Okay, do you know what blue and green is going to do on top of orange red, Eileen? We're going to end up with black. I mean, brown. Really, really ugly. There's a funny lady face in the yellow. What? I don't see a lady face. You guys see crazy stuff. I love this one with the big spot in the middle. I really like that. And I'd like to add some more of that. You know what? I should have been writing down what I used on these. These I'm going to add the pink back too. I might have to dry them. Let me dry them. Oops. Watch out. Drop magicals right on them. I don't have the... Well, wait a minute. You're saying drop the magicals right on them. Alright, let's see. I've got the Plumera. Yeah, let's see. Let's use this and see. Yeah, that's a pretty bright pink. So, okay, so it's either that one. The raspberry is real pink. And see, I was thinking more of the oxide color pink. I've got one more pink to pick from. Let me see it. The Chateau Rosé. Let's see what color pink it is. Nope, that's not the right color. Alright, I'm thinking. I have to do the one lipstick. Sorry. If we don't like it, we'll do something else. And I'm not even going to add water this time. I'm just going to put it right in it. Now, I'll do some more, and I'm going to add water this time just so I can see. Hi, Marie. I haven't seen you around in a long time. How's everything? I didn't dry it. I just put it in there kind of damp. Nope, not what I wanted. Not at all. Bad idea. This one I'm just going to sop up the mess. Because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. You can't see on that. Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. And when that is drying, look at how light it dries. So I don't know how I got that pink there. I really don't. Notice she asks and then does something different. She is becoming a Jean. I know, I can't wait for you, Eileen. I don't know if you're off getting yourself ice cream or taking a trip to the John. I don't know what you're doing, so sometimes I just can't wait. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drop magicals on them because I need to work with these oxide inks more, obviously. For real. On these two, I'm dropping magicals directly on them, and I'm going to use the now on the packaging. Look at how light that raspberry looks. In real life, that's what it looks like. It's a deep pink. Oh, that was the white with some purple in it. Still struggling with the pink I want. Still struggling. Alright, I'm going to use this one. I type and I ignore you. I'm sorry. Well, then why don't you hop on a plane and get your happy ass right here and sit next to me, where I can't ignore you or you could kick me. Huh? Why don't you do that? And see if you can't load up part of that warehouse and bring it with you so we can finally use some of your supplies. All right. I'm going to listen to you now, this time, Eileen. Do you want me to wet the paper first or do it on a somewhat, this one's damp, this one's damp. Do you want me to dry the papers or wet them first? Because remember, with the damp, I think the Magicals, when they hit this damp, they tend to stick. You'll see a brawl on Ustream, I know. But you know what I know, Eileen? This I know for sure. We might beat the crap out of each other for a minute or two, but then we'd pour some scotch. We'd sit here, and before the night was over, we'd be hugging and kissing and crying on each other's shoulders. So, you know, a little brawl and then a makeup. It's all good. Drop and spray. Okay, that's what she told me. So that's what we're doing. Drop and spray. That's what we're doing. We would have to probably get a whole vat of scotch. Don't you think? I mean, like a large bottle would not be adequate, I'm pretty sure. Like bring the, and we'd have to have CB here because, yeah, we need one responsible adult in the mix. All right, that's looking really nice. I'm gonna add some more. Yeah, and maybe we could just have the alcohol delivery truck just make a regularly scheduled stop. You'd think I'm a drinker. I haven't had a drop. Well, I can't say that. I didn't say I haven't had a drop of alcohol since Christmas, but that's not true because I did have I had a wine cooler or something on 4th of July. So, yeah, I can't really say that. I know, CB. Don't let CB get the scotch. She won't pay the bill. Were we planning on paying a bill? Hello? That's why I ordered up CB. Free alcohol for everybody. I'm really liking that one a lot. Takes a little while for those little powder things to melt completely. Oh my gosh, that one right in the middle right there, the light pink with the dark pink on top of it with the orange. Oh, that is cool. Let me see if I can get it up close without wrecking it. I'm gonna dry these just the way they are. Look it right in there. Can you see that? Oh, that's so pretty. All right. CB responsible. Shall I remind you of her bailing on her bar tab? I know. See, drop and spray is great. Yeah, I agree, Eileen. It really is. I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to maybe go back and add some darker blue in there. This is really getting cool. That's my favorite right in there. We're going to do a yellow, orange, pink one next. Because I love that right there. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the beginning of this stream to find out what these two started out looking like, because they're really morphing into something cool. That's funny, CB. She's going to get a notarized paper this year saying that she's paid all her bar bills in full. CB, if you've got time, go to the bank and get a second mortgage before you go, okay? And just going to open them while we watch. It'll be fun for us to watch. Yeah, I like these. All right. When in doubt, always go back to the magicals, you guys. That's pretty much the deal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mop up with these ones I mopped up before. This one I might just add purple to, just to get out the pissy purple and wreck Eileen's afternoon. Yeah, even see this one, just mopping it up, starts getting some really cool elements. All right, now, did anybody decide what we could possibly do with these orange yellow ones? Because they're icky. Icky! Very icky. All right, I'm going to put these distress inks away because I'm just going to put the magicals on them because I know they work. That's that. Why do I have to relearn everything 15 times? Why don't I listen to Eileen the first time? Alright, if you want me to try something new, let's try something new. I think I will get out the, alright, I'm going to do, I'm going to clean off, excuse me, I'm going to clean off this mat. So, and get as much of the old color that's just kind of lingering around off of it, because it's surprising how much there is, believe it or not, you guys, around the edges. And that's one thing I'll tell you, if it's the magicals that you're opening today, man, that stuff goes everywhere, everywhere. A yellow oxide on one of them. Okay, I think I got the yellow oxide. Let me see. But I'm going to clean this up. I was going to start with a real bright yellow background. Oops. Alright, I think I got most of the color up. Maybe I'll get a baby wipe out just to make sure. Oh, these baby wipes smell like baby butt. Oh, I gotta get some new ones, you guys. I keep forgetting. Look at how much color still came up after I had already cleaned it. So that's one word I would caution you, is when you think you've got it all cleaned up, clean it up again. You'll be shocked at how much is still out there. Yep, look at, isn't that amazing? Hi, Cat. All right, you, CB said use the distress yellow, or the oxide yellow. So here's the only oxide yellow I've got is the fossilized amber. And if I use the distress ink, I've got mustard seed. One's a real bright yellow, one's more of a muted yellow. This is, in fact, the mustard seed on watercolor paper. Oh, my wife said, yeah, they do have animals on them. See, you noticed that? I didn't even. This is good. All right, I'm going to do mustard seed then. I'm going to follow CB's instructions. So for this sheet of paper, CB is going to be in charge. We can do a couple. We don't care. All right, so she said start with yellow, right? I picked orange yellow. I want to do a yellow, orange, pink because, Eileen, weren't you paying attention? Now see, I was paying attention, but you weren't this time. There's a part of that one that I just did that had the orange, yellow, pink. Now I've lost it. That I thought was so awesome. I want to do one like that again. Like that one with the orange, yellow. I like that. I lost it. And maybe it disappeared as it dried. I don't know. Oh, geez, you guys. I don't know where it went. Whatever. You know what? It disappeared as it dried. It was this one. This looked real orange in there. It was this one. But now it's disappeared. It doesn't look like that. All right, hang on. My chat is collecting up messages rather than just puking them out. Eileen ignores me as much as she can. Right back at you, bad girl. But yeah, we're going to try and do orange, yellow, pink. And then add that deep, deep red. All right, here's CB. I'm doing yellow. I'm going to let CB tell me. I got yellow all down there, CB. Look at this stain around that fingernail. That bad boy will be that way for about a week now. You know, I'm going to wash my hair in a little while. It might clean up a little. So, all right, CB, I'm paying attention. I got the yellow oxide down there. Do you want me to add other colors to it now? Let's see. I've got the worn lipstick, pink, and what orange do I have? I've only got the spice marmalade orange in the oxide and none in the distress. Wet it, you guess. Okay. This is going to come out pretty much all yellow. Okay, here's the yellow beating up on the thing. Okay, I'm going to smush the cardstock down in it. Pretty much all yellow, CB, so we got a yellow background to start with, which I'm okay with. I like me some yellow. I'm going to do two of these. Wet it and dab. Okay. I'm going to do two of the yellow. And it's not going to be quite as solid. Okay. We still have some white showing, and that's okay. I'll go ahead and mop up with this. Wet it and dab. Not yet. See what this does after you dry it. Okay. I'm going to dry it here in just a second. These are actually drying really quickly. Alright, heat gun. After I pick it up off the floor where I dropped it. Oh, you thought I was putting this on top of the orange red? We could have tried that too, CD. But I want to do one yellow, orange, pink. I'll do it again. No worries, CB. No worries. No worries. We're just going to set those aside now and let them dry, and we'll just... This will be dab, dab, dab. Boy, that heat gun smells hot. I bet it got a hair in it. I have real long hair, you guys. And sometimes the vacuum cleaner smells like it's burning up. It probably is. From my hair. Okay. I added yellow to this one. Maybe I could just add the darker red to these too. Maybe that would make them feel better. Now I'm assuming this yellow is going to oxide a lot because that's what it did on the other ones. See this one? I think that white or that gray that you're seeing is where the yellow that I dabbed up oxided. That's probably not a word, but if it's not, it should be because I'm going to use it. You can't see the yellow? Okay. See, I think what's going to happen, Eileen, honestly, I think what's going to happen is it's going to turn gray. Which on these, it's going to look cool. Because look at down in there. That gray is what I just added. Because the yellow, see how pale this one got? I mean, it turns almost like white. It really oxides. I know it's oxidizes shells. You have to understand. I just make up words all the time because I like to. Dry to see? Okay, we're going to dry to see. Oops. Yellow paper on the floor. Heat gun. I'll finish burning up this hair that's in here. Okay, we can try a little bit of the yellow magicals on it. I think on these real muted ones, that's going to look cool. We're going to try it. I dry them off on the back, you guys, because it makes the paper flatten a little. Oh, okay. Good, Dorothy. I'm glad they're going to get it figured out for you. Hey, Jean. You got a little nap in, so that's good. Okay. Let's go ahead just because we can and it's fun. I'm thinking on the magicals on this one, I have to go darker. The lighter magicals are just going to be absorbed in. On these ones, because they're the light muted yellow, I think the darker magicals, like the one from Caribbean Cruise or Go Grease Lightning, No, neon graffiti, I'm sorry. These dark, dark yellows, let me find them. This one got contaminated, but that's a dark, dark yellow. Or, that one's kind of the same yellow. Alright, I might have to go with creamsicle. I know I have a real dark yellow. Okay, it's the Bonjour Butter that's darker. Let's try that one. And if we don't like that one, then we'll try the one out of Caribbean Cruise. Where'd Grease Lightning go? I could have sworn there was... Oh, no, there is no yellow in that one. Never mind, I'm full of whatever. Alright, this is what we're going to try. Hi, Vicki. I'm used to Daisy being Vicki already, because I typed it last night. So I would. Alright, we're going to see if this is going to show up. If not, we're going to use some of that creamsicle and pink. And you guys probably can't see the powder on there. Oh, a little bit you can. We're doing yellow on yellow, which seems a little wonky, but what the heck. We're doing it anyway, because we can. It's definitely brighter. And see, that yellow has a lot of red and orange in it. Can you guys see that? How this orange speckles kind of start standing out. And I didn't put a lot. Yeah, see, I didn't even get all the powder dissolved. Alright, now we're going to drop some of the creamsicle. Unless CB tells me, whoa, whoa, stop, stop. I'm going to drop the creamsicle into the... It's getting some really interesting effects going on here, and I'm not sure why. Can you see how that tan is kind of showing up in the background? I'm not sure if that's the oxides. I'm going to go ahead and dry this, see if it stays before I do anything else. That's interesting. Hi, Judy. Look at how much yellow. Hi, Carrie. Have fun at work. Poor thing. I am so glad I don't have a job, honestly, you guys. Of course, driving to Joplin like we are is almost like having a job, but yeah, it's okay. Let me see. This is the creamsicle. This is going to be a real soft, soft orange. It's going to be that. Oops, sorry, you guys. It's real soft orange I'm going to add in. We'll see how it works. I'm going to do like a river right down the middle. I'm going to split the page in half. I'm going to put a bunch right at the top and see about letting it drip down. I'm going to put a lot of water up there and do some drips. Okay, Eileen just came up with it. On the yellow ones, put 3 strips on washi tape on them. Use the oxides and or magicals. Okay, I'll do that next. We will do that right after this. Yeah, right after this I'm going to add the washi. This one I'm just going to drip. I'm going to let that dissolve real good right up in there. Okay. And if you start drawing a line down, you'll get it to start doing the drips better. I love drippage like this. Yeah, Jean's here. We need drips. Okay. Poor Jean. Jean, we did not do one drip without you here, so don't go around feeling bad, okay? We missed you, Jean. Glad you got up, came and joined us. There's a lot of powder up there that's not dissolved. So, and if you're using magicals, one thing you've got to remember is they're kind of like Neo 2s and other products, water soluble like this. If you don't get them completely dissolved, they will reactivate when you add something else on top. So, oh, I like this one where that dark red just kind of started oozing. Okay, to add washi, I am going to have to dry these really well. But yeah, there's a lot of powder up there that's not dissolved. Ooh, look, it went through to the back. Alright, that I like. It'll be a really different one. It's okay, though. Alright, I'm going to add... Do you want me to add washi to both of them, Eileen, or just one? Alright, let's just, because we can. Which one do we not like the best? This one. Oh, your grandkids are leaving, Marie? Oh, I know. That's your life. You are definitely going to have empty nest syndrome going on then, girl. Just one is okay. Okay, we're going to do it on this one. Do you want me to do a random pattern or consistent pattern, or what do you want me to do? Just randomly put washi tape? I'll do both thick and thin, because I have both. Look at how much color I'm picking up, you guys. It's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. All right, let me dry them, because the washi definitely won't stick. I'm not going to do it on this one. I'm doing it on this one. Random 3 is fine. Okay, gotcha. This one's really interesting. Can you see that? And use green or blue. Blue. Sorry, Eileen, it's going to be blue. Well, we could actually use like that ocean breeze blue. It was more like a teal or a turquoise. Use yeah, we've got some pretty blue greens. That one's really pretty. Oops. That may be our color right there. If it stays that dark. Alright, so that's okay, so pink, yellow. Yeah, I think the cerise or let's see, whatever. Got ocean breeze blue. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the ocean breeze blue because it's very tealish. Can you see that? Caribbean blue is definitely blue, blue, blue. Let's see. That one is the denim blue. We know that that's dark blue, so I'm thinking, no, it's going to be this one for sure. That one for sure. And I think I've got that one out already. I think I've used it. Nope, it's right here. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, now I'm going to find some. This one's just going to sit over here at the side. I still got to dry this a little bit more. I did, Monique. I had to. I like to see my colors. And I know they try with the printing to get as close to the color, you know, like on the lids. But frankly, they don't do a very good job. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let me find some washi tape that I'm not crazy about. Oh, I have so much. What difference does it make, right? Just grab one. I'm going to try and find... let me see. I'm doing what I can, you guys. Doing what I can. I don't like this one that much. And then I'll pick one of the skinny ones. Because I have several different thicknesses, you know. Oh, you know what? This one's uglier than that one. All right. You know what? I'll do 3 all the same and then come back and we can do the real skinny one later after we add another color, right? No, I don't want them at the same angle. All right, we'll do it like this. Got it. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, sprinkle the magicals on all around that. I'm going to do it. This is almost one of those deals where you want to spray it, but yeah, we'll just see what happens. I don't want it smushing up under the tape. And you can definitely tell where I didn't get it real dry because it's wanting to pop up, but that's okay. It only has to be there for a minute. Oh, you know what? I hope the washi doesn't tear the paper. Well, if it does, whatever. Lesson learned, eh? I definitely want where they match up to have some color on it. I hope this is what you meant, Eileen, because I'm just doing it now. Just doing it. New treasure. She is X in the spot. Yes, sirree, Bob. I am. But then in between there, I'll probably add the yeah, I hope the the washi doesn't. I tried to get it. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okay, that's what's doing. Oh, the washi's gonna stay? Okay. Well, there you go. The washi's gonna stay. Little did I know. I thought we were gonna peel it off to leave the color underneath, but that's okay too. I don't care. All right, then we're gonna dry. All right, so I don't have to dry puddles. I'm going to go ahead and sop up what's sitting on top of the washi. Because it's not going to stick there anyway, I don't think. Oh, see if it covers the washi? All right, well, too late. There's still some left on there, though. We'll do it again in just a second. If it doesn't cover, peel it off. Okay, we'll try. If it starts tearing it, we'll leave it. See, I didn't know either, Jean. But it's permanent when dry. Huh. See, over here you can see that it did, but it might have gone underneath the washi. Yeah, I was thinking peel it up. But it may tear the paper, so I may end up with just white strips. And that's okay too. We're just playing. How do you know if you don't try, right? Still pretty damp. Let me, Okay, now the Timmy washi, that's a whole different deal, Eileen, because that is a whole, Timmy washi is more absorbent. It's more like tissue paper kind of. You're right there. I think the Timmy washi would definitely absorb the color. That's a good, we're going to get some of that out next. I have some. Of course I do. Oh, it's wanting to peel off no matter what. So there you go. It wasn't going to stick to begin with. You know what else is the Timmy tissue paper? I might, on some of these that are completely dry, put some of that on, like colorize it and then put it on. I have some actually, we'll use. Yeah, it's popping right off. And that's okay. Now that it's not going to run, I can go ahead and just peel it right off anyway. It tore it a little bit right there, but that's okay. I'll just be real. Oops, it's tearing a little bit right there. We'll just do our best. That's all we can do. This is what I more anticipated, where the design was left in. That's what I was anticipating, Eileen. I like it though. But you can see where it tore right there. We'll yank that off. And it tore right there. We'll yank that off. Coolio. It does. And see here, like down in here, it didn't go under. I obviously had the paper dryer. Where here, it kind of absorbed up under the paper, but left that line. I like that a lot. And this one, because of the color choices at this point, I'm not sure that we can add a whole lot more to it. I like it though. And then this one that, oh, it's not dry enough either. Yeah. But actually, where it, excuse me, where it went under, and it's kind of patchy, that looks really cool. I like that. I wouldn't mind a whole sheet of that. And down in here. Now there's a lot of the magicals down in here that did not get completely, what's the word I'm thinking? Dissolved. So those are going to be a little weird if I added anything else. This one might be really cool now if I did that tape effect, and then added, for example, maybe a dark blue or something on top of it. Where just some of this red shown through. I don't know. I'm glad you suggested that, Eileen, because I do like the technique. I like the effect of it. The straight lines. Of course, I'm a straight line person, so there's something appealing about those straight lines to me. But I really think if you turned them into sprays, it would look really cool too. Hey, Ange, do you want to go ahead and stream right now and wake yourself up, and then if I want, I can come back later? If you want to go ahead and stream, Ange, let's get it done. I think I'm straight. No, I don't have any crazy illusions about that, Eileen. I know exactly how bent and twisted I am. Yeah, it reminds you of the British flag. But I think when I add more, it would be different. You know, like if I added more washi tape now, and put, say, more red back on it or something, I could get rid of that. So, Ange, tell me if you want to go ahead and stream right now and open up all your goodies. I can leave this right like it is, and come back later. I think I'm going to go ahead and add some more washi, and it's fairly dry, guys. So, this is real thin washi. So we'll just see. Okay, we can go to Ange's house and then come back to mine. I don't mind that. I'll grab something to eat while Ange streams. I'm going to add more washi than 3 this time. I'm going to make it look like that Zentangle design. What do you want to do, Ange? You tell me what you want. Because I have no preference, frankly. So you make the decision. All right, you want to go to Ange's? Well, Ange hasn't said that yet. Let's see what Ange says. I don't want to force her into doing something because I know she's not feeling right up to snuff. So I don't want her to feel compelled to do something just because we're a bunch of freaking trickerheads. You know what I mean? Okay, everybody head over to Ange's house and we can come back here later. I'll get something to eat, and finish taping this up and everything can dry while we're watching Ange. I think that's a good plan. I might use this whole roll and I don't even care, you guys. Oops, I don't want parallel lines, that's for sure. All right, go over to Ange's. I'm out of here. Bye, you guys. If you watch the recording, thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.